You know something? A child can forget what you bought them. They can forget what you taught them, but they don't forget how you made them feel, especially that one sentence. You're not worth it. You're useless. Why are you even like this? And maybe for a parent, it was just a moment, but for the child, it felt like the truth. Because children don't think like adults. They don't say, maybe my parent is just stressed. No, they think, something must be wrong with me. And that's where everything begins. What it creates in a child. First one, the inner critic. That voice doesn't stay in the past. It follows them. At first, it was their parent saying it, but slowly, it becomes the way they talk to themselves. So one day, they're about to try something new, and they stop. Not because they can't, but because inside their head, there's a voice saying, "Don't even try. You'll mess it up. You're not enough." And the scariest part? It feels like their own voice. Next, it's self-sabotage. So, instead of chasing what they want, they start holding themselves back. Some stop trying because failing would hurt. But succeeding? That feels even more uncomfortable. Because if they succeed, it goes against everything they were made to believe. So they hesitate, delay, quit halfway. Not because they're lazy, but because deep inside, they feel like they don't deserve it. Next comes the most hurting one, low self-worth. They grow up feeling like they are less. Even in good moments, there's a quiet voice saying, "This isn't for you. You don't deserve this." So they struggle to accept love, success, even appreciation, because it doesn't match how they see themselves. Then it's fear of judgment. They start becoming hyper-aware of how others see them. Every mistake feels bigger. Every criticism feels heavier. Because it's not just feedback anymore. It feels like proof. Proof that what they heard as a child was right. Next, the toughest part, emotional distance. And slowly, they stop feeling safe. They may still love their parents, but emotionally, they pull away. Because deep inside, they feel like they're not accepted for who they are. And years pass, they grow up. But that voice, it grows up with them. That's why some people overwork, trying to prove their worth. Some stay quiet, feeling like they don't deserve to be heard. And some look completely fine on the outside, but inside, they still feel like they are not enough. And the hardest part? They don't even realize they're still living based on something someone said to them when they were just a child. But the more and more hurting part is, it came from their very own parents. And here's something important. Just because you heard it when you were small doesn't mean it was ever true. It just came from someone you trusted enough to believe. So, the next time you hear that voice in your head telling you you're not enough, just pause and ask yourself, is this really my voice? Or is this something I was taught to believe?